Surprise,
La 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 la. Inside an empty room, my inspiration close, can't wait to hear the tune. Around my head it goes a magic.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video, Musketeer. So we're going to be looking at this 3 Musketeers Swarm deck today. I got to top 10,000 with it. I'm not actually top 10,000 at the moment. I think I need one more game to get top 10,000, but we're 5,031 at the moment. We came against some really strong players though. I really like this deck though, but these players are just crazy what they're playing. I mean, this guy here is playing a Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A. 3 Musketeers Pump Cycle deck, so that's a crazy deck to play, to be honest. We 2-0'd him, so I managed to get him down, but I mean, he's top 2,000 at the moment. The guy we actually lost to as well. You can see this log bait deck down here. We have a look at it quickly. I mean, I struggle against log bait a little bit just because I can't log the goblin barrel, I can't log the princess. I have to wait till the princess moves forward and then take out because I have no spells to deal with the princess at all. But this guy Banana is top 564 at the moment, so again, a really good player. I've got some pre-recorded games. These replays are obviously no longer available, so I've got those pre-recorded games, so we're going to get into some of them. So hopefully enjoying the video so far, guys. If you want to give me a like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Let me know what deck you're thinking about pushing with this season. This is a deck I think I'm going to stick with for the majority of the season just because it's purely max at the moment. So yeah, let's get into some games, guys. 2 seconds. Right, so we're gonna get into the game now. So this is a pre-recording, so I'm not actually playing this game, it's just pre-recorded. So we're against Ripper here. I think this is actually a hog deck I'm playing against, so pretty, I mean, it's not too bad matchup for me depending how I play it, but I've got a pretty bad hand at the moment. I've only really got cycle cards. I'd rather have my pump in my hand at the start, try to defend the pump or bait out a spell or something along that lines. But he's actually got a really good start here. He's got the bowler coming down the right hand side, he's got the musketeer coming down the right hand side as well, so obviously good defense on the right hand side. He's really going strong here though, pushing really hard. I've got one musketeer to defend this whole push, so I'm actually going to put the bats down to actually get that musketeer away from my tower so it does actually shoot at my musketeer. My musketeer's in a decent place as well, gets a hit from the bowler but still clears up that right hand side. Still having to deal with the left hand side. I've got a musketeer still on the right hand side, pretty decent HP, so I do go for the bat ram. I think he has nothing for it, so I just go straight for the bat ram on the right hand side. He just committed so much elixir on the right hand side with the bowler. Bowler's really expensive, didn't really get much done, and I almost take his tower down within the first minute of the game on the right hand side. So all I'm thinking here now is I just need to defend a little bit. He did use his fireball quite early as well, so I can put down my pump at any point. I'm going to defend this musketeer first, just with these goblins. I know he has to deal with these goblins, or he may deal with this goblin somehow, otherwise it's going to take down his right hand tower. So he doesn't actually do anything. His right hand tower does go down and we're really ahead in the game, so I'm just keeping my advantage right now. I'm putting the pump down, maybe going to bait out a spell, something along that lines. He does go aggressive, so this is the right move for him. I think I misplayed a little bit. I didn't need that pump down because we're at exactly the same elixir, and all I really needed to do was defend. But he gets some really nice arrows down. He's running arrows in his deck, so kind of takes out my minion horde instantly, so really good card for him. But I'm way ahead in elixir right now. We didn't get much damage done there. He has no zap for my bats. My bats cleared everything up there, took a little bit more damage to the tower, but again, I'm just so far ahead in elixir right now. I've got my pump down, I've got another pump coming up. If I defend this bowler, I'll just win the game pretty much. So I'm sending one musketeer down the left hand side and 2 up the right hand side, so he still has to deal with that right hand side musketeers, otherwise there's the potential of a 3 crown, I guess. So I'm actually getting the giant down just to defend my goblins, otherwise the bowler's obviously going to destroy them all, so it's just tanking all the damage just behind. I've still got a musketeer in there as well. The giant tanks the splash unit so well, but he gets really nice tornado here again, but we do go straight for the battle ram. Battle ram does not connect to the tower, but the minion horde is doing so much damage there. Almost takes down the bowler instantly. So much damage to his tower, so much pressure up at the moment. He can't really push into 3 musketeers, he has to spell it down. And I mean, if you put the fireball on the 3 musketeers, you're not really going to get a push afterwards, so he just gives up at this point. Pretty much almost lets me 3 crown him, and that was pretty much the game. So I think this deck's really strong. Really just try get your elixir advantage, try defend any push he comes with. It doesn't matter if you take a little bit of damage to your tower, you might still win. So we're just going to wait for the last 10 seconds of this game just to show you that I actually won this game. He does go for his last bridge spam on the left hand side. Does actually get really nice arrows down. I mean, if that battle ram actually fully connected to the tower, he might be able to get me, but those goblins were down there then. So I'm going to get into the next game, guys. 2 seconds. Right, so we're going to get straight into the next game right now. So we're against, I actually don't know how to say this player's name, but we're at 4,000 and 930 trophies around about, so I'm going for the pump first. I really like this hand. I've got all the defense, I've got the bats, I've got the goblins, I've got the elixir pump, I've got the zap as well, so I can potentially stop everything. I'm actually holding my goblin gang there. I know he's going to place a miner or something along that lines. I actually do manage to catch the miner in the end as well, so that was really good for me. We got the goblins going up the right hand side, misplay with the log as well, still gets on my pump, so still gets a little bit of damage on the pump, with the goblins chipping away in the right hand tower there. And I just feel I pull so ahead on elixir right now. I've got the pump up, we both got giants up, I've got max elixir right now pretty much, or did previous to actually putting the giant down, but huge elixir right now, huge elixir advantage. I'm actually thinking about going for battle ram push on the left hand side, just because he's put the prince in the back. I know he doesn't have a lot of elixir, is forced to actually get that left hand side, but the mega minion does actually clear up really well, get the minions down the right hand side. He did actually use zap on the left, so those minions easily clear up everything in the right hand side here, and he's actually pushed down a wizard as well, so this deck is pretty strong I think against my deck. I mean, that wizard alone clears up pretty much like 70% of my units. I do have the 3 musketeers down here. Again, I've got this huge elixir advantage, so I'm actually going to go for the goblins on the right hand side. My musketeer is pretty low. I know he's going to fireball the left hand side. Still gets one shot off there on the left hand side. Does actually put the log down. I put the bats down by mistake, so that's definitely not a good move by me. That's just wasting elixir. I could have been 2 elixir closer to actually get my pump down there, and I've only got like 1 chip on the tower there with the bats. So this is the point where I felt I went really behind the elixir and I need to catch up, so I'm just waiting to max out my elixir right now. I think that my opponent actually maybe maxing elixir himself, because I mean, I feel that I'm pretty behind in elixir right now, but we do have the elixir pump going up in the middle, so he's probably going to put a miner down. I'm going to go with some aggression as well, maybe with something, but I actually do get the minion horde down. I actually place different stuff all the time just in case he was going to zap there. I maybe could have counter-attacked with the bat ram, but still to deal with this minion horde. The giant's going to take loads of damage. Again, that wizard coming out again, so it's really hard for me to defend this, but I'm actually going to put the 3 musketeers in the middle. He hasn't actually fireballed or done any spells whatsoever, so I'm pushing big on the left hand side. I'm going for the battle ram. I had to get fireballed and everything as well, but I know I still have those barbarians up. The bats are behind it as well, so bats do get loads of damage done, forcing down the zap as well. The goblins clear up the right hand side, and at this point I feel I'm a bit ahead on elixir. I mean, that mega minion is probably going to get no damage onto the tower whatsoever, so I know I'm going to push on the left hand side. Did actually spell the right hand side as well, so I'm going for a full push on the left hand side, just everything all out. I've got minions, I've got the battle ram coming through, I've got the giant protecting everything. Does actually go for a wizard in the end, but the bat ram I think manages to actually get the connection here and pretty much win me the entire game. So the giant's pushing down the left hand side. I do have the 3 musketeers split in the middle, just to try and take this down. I actually only have 1 musketeer there, so I'm forced to put the goblins down, I'm forced to put the bats down, and I'm just trying to nuke this as best as I possibly can. We got the zap going down, really close match. The miner there, the last couple chips in the miner could have taken that tower, but we managed to pull it off in the end. So we're going to get into one more game, guys. Right, so we're going to get into the last and final game now. So this is the one that got me to 5,000. I think I was around about top 7k at this point in the ladder. So he actually throws on the good luck. I actually go for the hog emotes. The hog emotes, what do you think about the hog emotes, guys? Let me know in the comments below. I really like the hog emotes. They're amazing emotes. They're so funny. They're the best emotes I think Clash Royale have come out so far. So we actually have the log on the left hand side, which takes down most of my goblins, but I'm actually going for the battle ram on the right hand side. Just put some pressure up. I've got no pump in my hand whatsoever, so I need to get through to that pump, and I need to start getting elixir advantage. But I mean, the pump is actually the last card in my entire hand here, so I actually go for the bats plus the giant of the right hand side. We don't actually have any zap, so I know he does have any zap, so I can put a load of pressure on here. And obviously the giant just tanks so much. You can see the damage I probably get off here as well. We've got the minions going down the left hand side. Can't really deal with the minions either, except from using fireball. That's the thing about 2.6, it has no zap in the deck. So I think my deck's pretty strong against it, to be honest with you, depending. I mean, I came against some really good players with 2.6 and they did demolish me, so it just depends entirely how you play the game. So we're pretty ahead right now. We're actually probably ahead in elixir right now. We got the elixir pump going up. We've done damage on both towers as well, so looking quite good right now. We got the goblins maybe going up somewhere. I think we're looking to maybe defend the pump. If he doesn't put anything down, we're just pretty much going to win this game. We have the knight going up there. We've got 3 musketeers in the middle, so I'm going to try and get as much damage as possible in there. It does actually go for the poison, but if you can see here, in literally 2 seconds, the musketeer is still alive on the right hand side. We still got musketeers going down the left hand side as well, so decent HP, probably going to get some damage done. Has just used the poison, so we can go offensive as much as possible. The bat ram making its way forward. No zap again, so you can see how much of value these bats actually get down here. The barbarians managed to actually get to the tower. More hog spam, and yeah, we get down that tower on the right hand side, so it's looking pretty good for me at the moment, and we're coming to double elixir pretty soon. He's actually still playing, because at this point you don't actually want to give up. I mean, he could still really outcycle me and still beat me with the hog, especially in double elixir. I mean, it obviously goes a lot faster, so he'd never give up. So he's going actually for archers on the left hand side, and we do have the pump coming up on the right hand side, so he's he's going offensive. We're going to go for the minion horde. He actually gets a really nice poison down. I actually don't get much done to those that left hand side, going for my tower completely on the left hand side, but I'm still ahead in elixir right now. He has rushed on my tower completely, put so much elixir into that. I didn't really defend it with that much, I guess, as much as what he went with, but we're going for the giant on the right hand side. We actually go for the minion horde as well, which is probably a bad move because he's back to his cycle. He could easily just fireball that right now, or just poison it instead. So the poison, it does actually go down. We do not get much connection into the tower whatsoever, and even at this point of the game I thought he might have been able to come back. This is why you never want to give up. I mean, he's throwing loads of elixir down, gets a couple swipes off the hog, but it's going to take a while to take that down. So I'm thinking right now just put 3 musketeers in the middle. He only has poison, so you can't instantly take these 3 musketeers down, and does actually get the knight down in the end, but you can see we get so much damage in that tower and we take it down in the end. Like I say, a little bit of misplay. Using no fireball in your deck in a hog deck can really cost you the game. So that is it. That's got me to 5,000 trophies. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you want to like and subscribe down below, and that would be awesome, and I will see you soon.